I'm a floating head. Welcome to the Cosmic Reads. I decided to keep the shirt on. I
Nice.
realized I'm wearing a green shirt. That's okay. I can just disappear. Things get,
Oh wow.
yeah.
Are you like a ninja?
I can be like a ninja. Just blend into my green screen. Anyway, how's everyone doing tonight? Oh, season 6, episode 6. 6.
6'6". That's right.
6.
Episode 113.
112, 113.
I think
Something like
113.
that. Who's counting anyway?
I try.
I know. It is 113. Yeah, 113.
Yeah, I'm back on
Right.
track. I think with my
You got it.
memory of the episodes now. So I was off there for about like 2 months or something. I could not get it straight.
Yeah. No, we're good. We're back on.
Yes.
Quick announcements. Fun times last weekend with Wada Holiday. That was fun.
Yeah, I gotta watch the replay.
Yeah.
The saves. Yep.
We had Chris from the Will Reads and Tree from Cosmic Reads on, along with some other peoples. It was a ton of fun for our hour. So if you go to the first stream 1, we're in that. So it's a lot of fun. It's all Wheel of Time stuff though, but still fun. So good times had by all.
But good deal.
Yeah, go check it out. I think you can still donate it to the GoFundMe. It's going to a good cause. So it's going for like breakfasts for kids and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So help them out. Let's see. You are on the big screens, boys. Oh, you put me on the big screen as a floating head. I guess my shirt's showing through every once in a while. Yeah. Fun times. Also, I guess we just wrapped up. We didn't go, but Dragonsteel Con was last weekend. So I know a couple of people were talking about it on our Discord, send some pictures, things like that. So
which one is that? Where is that one at?
That's in Utah. That's Brandon Sanderson's con. That is the Cosmere Con.
Got it.
Yeah, that's in Utah, Salt Lake City. So it looked like it was a lot of fun. They had like the Mistborn Ball or something like that. So it looked like it was a lot of fun with like actors acting out different scenes or acting out a scene or something. I don't know.
That's
cool. It looked cool. It looked pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah. And of course, they're announcing that Dragonsteel Books is putting together leatherbacks for Wheel of Time too, because they had the leatherbacks for Cosmere Books. But now there's gonna be Wheel of Time once. I think there was a new book announcement too. Another book.
Yeah, I saw that on Google News. It came up and said that there's a new book that was announced. Another Cosmere book.
Another Cosmere book.
Yeah,
we'll never catch up.
I assume we're never going to catch up.
Until he stops writing these things.
Right.
Just keeps on. They keep on coming. Yeah, that's okay. Tree is sick tonight, so we put her through too much punishment over the weekend on the stream. So she just not recovered. She'll be back next week. So fun times, and that's all the announcements I got. Anything new with you? I like the tie; it's snazzy.
Oh, well, I wear the. I thought I said this last time that I do a Christmas tie every day of December.
You do. Yeah, it looks snazzy. Looks good.
Yep. And then I was wearing the blazer and stuff for work, and I just couldn't even bother getting changed and everything. I was like, oh, well, I'll just be fancy then. So
you only worked half day today, so pretty.
Yeah, I'm sure you're not gonna have to go in tomorrow if you have to deal with the snow.
They're delayed openings at my work, but we'll see.
Yeah. Well, for me, the big news was son got engaged. So
yay!
That happened. So that's another reason I didn't watch Watt at all, because I was more focused on that. So I got to go watch the replay. But yep, that went down. So I actually now I'm anticipating their nuptials and gaining a daughter-in-law. So
fun. Did they announce when the wedding is, or just this is?
They're saying it's going to probably sometime around April, like 2027 or something.
Okay.
Yep. So got a little while to go before that goes down. So
okay. Well, fun.
Yeah.
Fun times. And then shortly after, you'll be Grandpa Orlando.
Oh no. Oh, that's what it's really gonna. I had everybody asking me at the engagement party, do I feel old? And I was like, yeah, I'm 50. Of course I feel old. I mean, I don't feel old. I do try to take care of myself, but still, I was like, It's just certain things, you
Yeah.
you hear references to stuff, or you think about, you start reminiscing with other people. And you're like, oh man, they don't know anything about what this thing means. Yeah, it's like I was walking up and down the stairs carrying stuff, and guys
Mhm.
younger than me were asking, "Do you need any help?" I was like, "No,
Kind of.
I'm fine. Thank you. I appreciate it."
You sneeze wrong, slip a disc. It happens.
Exactly. They think I'm in that situation. I'm like, nope, nope. I'm good. Thanks, everybody.
Well, that's what happened to Ian. I mean, Ian ended up slipping a disc.
That's right.
Yeah, a while back.
And that was a sneeze, wasn't it?
No, we joked around saying it was a sneeze. He was actually tossing a bag, but nothing really that big.
Oh,
Not a really
okay.
heavy one either. Like really,
So I must be conflating it. I know for a fact there's somebody I know that
slipped a
they
disc from
injured themselves
sneezing,
and I don't know. I thought it was him.
Yeah, he was tossing a bag.
Oh, okay.
But it wasn't a heavy bag. It was just like a duffel bag. There's clothes in it, not even that heavy.
And wow, that's all it takes.
His back went out. It happens. Happens to the best of us. We all grow old.
Yeah. It is
speaking of people that don't age, Lightsong. Like that segue? Chapter 22. And we're playing games. We're playing this extremely confusing game that Lightsong doesn't even know the rules. Like he doesn't even know how to play the game. But he's winning. And that's what's important.
Charlie Sheen winning
all the time. Yeah. It's called Terrachin. He's playing with a couple of the gods, Weather Love, Truth Call, and Life Blesser. And despite not knowing the rules at all, he wins pretty soundly. And even complains like, I don't even, he doesn't even want to know the rules though. He's like, I don't want to know how to play this. Like, because
he's just there for a participation trophy, basically.
Yeah. He's that savant that just comes in, like, what are you guys doing? And just like wins everything, like picks up a pool cue for the first time to play billiards and just knocks them all in. Is this game's easy, guys? Like, why do you guys?
He knows all the angles and everything. He's like, whatever.
Yep. All right, not playing that again. But yeah, so you have the throw ball. It sounded a lot like bocce ball. That's how I picture it in my head. But like,
I just assumed it was Calvin Ball from Calvin and Hobbes, where like nobody ever knows the rules in Calvin Ball, so I just assumed it was that.
What's the ball game that kids play? Like, and there's like courts for it. Like, it's inside like a pit, and there's a ball, and you throw it around. I'm trying to remember what they call it. It's a newer. We didn't play it as kids. It's a newer game.
Oh, really?
But like at the YMCA, they have like one of those pits for it.
And are you trying to tag each other with the ball?
I don't remember. I think it's kind of like four squares, but in a pit with a ball. Like, remember four squares where you try to bounce the ball in different people's squares?
Yep.
I think it's kind of like that.
For us, it was wall ball. We used to play that.
We played that all the time.
Yeah.
Pit for kids. Hold on.
And it's in a pit? That's the part that
it's like
me,
in a pit thing. What's it called? Gaga ball. That's what it's called. Gaga ball.
Oh, I know about that because there's an episode of Bob's Burgers.
Okay.
And they're playing it. And the idea is you got to roll the ball and hit somebody in the shin, I think.
Right.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Yes. I have heard of that game. Yeah. But I've only seen it on the cartoon, Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody play it. We helped paint one of the courts or the outside of the pit or whatever because it's wooden.
Right, and it's not. You said pit, and I'm just thinking they dug out the bottom. But it's just like eight. It's like an 8-sided barricade.
Barricade. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and it's for kids. Like, adults can't play because it's the same. It's one of those things. Like, we talked about this with one of my friends tonight because we went outside and walked around a little bit in the snow. It snowed here. Lady Gaga ball. Yeah, Lady Gaga ball. And and stereotypical dad, like, I could sit there and try to hit someone with a snowball. Never, ever in my wildest dreams am I actually going to be that accurate. But if I just randomly lob a snowball at my kid from like 50 yards away, it's going to hit him right in the face. It's just.
Oh, yeah, you're going to injure a kid.
Yeah,
it's
every time as a
Murphy's
dad,
Law.
it's just what's gonna happen. Like,
and it's going to solidify into ice
yeah,
before it
on the
hits
way.
you. And it'll be the
It's
most
like,
painful thing. And then you're gonna get all the moms coming out. Why in the world would you do that? Why would you do it? And it's like it was just supposed to be fun.
I lobbed this from like 50 yards away, thinking there's no way I'm gonna hit him, and then right in the face. Yeah,
and he runs right into it too.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
that's how it would go down. Absolutely.
Beer pong skills come back in full force. Yeah, well, there's a lot of that from my college days.
Game that I never liked playing.
Beer pong.
No, I just
don't like drinking cups.
It's something about it. It just seems so crazily insanitary. I just did not.
It is.
Oh, it's just the nastiest thing to me, and I was like, I cannot. I mean. The balls would go everywhere, and they'd be on the ground, and I was like, I can't.
We used to do flip cup, beer pong.
Yeah, flip cup. I've done that
quarters.
Times. I mean, flip cup. I get. I mean, at least the cup is generally clean.
We played actually with one of my friends is from Illinois. We used to play this game called Moose, which
Moose.
Yeah. So they took like an ice tray, like one of those old ice cube trays. And they set it up, and then like there's one side's give, one side's take, and you use quarters, and you're trying to bounce a quarter into the ice tray. But if you get to the very top one, you get moose. So everyone puts their hands like this, and then everyone tries to do it at the same time or whatever. And who last person doesn't have to chug the moose cup at the very end or something like that. Like where people are adding stuff to it. It's like a whole bunch of rules to it. But you do drunken moose too. Like there's a bunch of different rules. But yeah. These kids from Illinois, these Midwesterners come with all sorts of drinking games. It's yeah.
I mean, they're from the Midwest. What else do they have to do?
I don't know. But I played some of the craziest drinking games with Midwesterners. I'll just tell you that.
That doesn't surprise me. Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
I don't know many, but I'm sure that they would probably have all kinds of weird things to pass the time.
Yeah. And there's, it's kind of cool when you go to like, if you go up there and go to like these little pubs, because they all have the traditions and all sorts of weird things they do to drink, and it's a lot of fun. I'm thinking of like there's this one bar we went to, and I can't even remember the town it was in, but it was like in a basement, and they had like a folk band that was like the family band that plays in, and then they're all sing along songs, and there's drinking songs that come along with it. You have to drink along with all the locals, and but they had like the old washboard and like banjos, and it was like a folky, like folk music, like the family band. And
so it's like Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas, basically, just happening down there in the basement
with drinking songs.
Songs.
Very Midwestern. it was we had a good time.
I guess you got to do that sometimes, just got to bring out the old like washboard and the basin with the stem in it, and and
we had a great time. Had the guy with the jug like playing the that was good.
The question is, were you drinking corn liquor? Or I like the fact that, by the way, now they say corn liquor, and corn liquor is basically bourbon. I mean, it's got to be 51% corn. I'm like, well, isn't all?
Yeah,
it's all bourbon.
Unless it's rye. I mean, think of our.
Oh yeah, but then you're changing the grain,
the mash. Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. Anyway, so we play the game. Lightsong wins, and they kind of discuss politics while it's going on. Well, the other gods do. Lightsong doesn't really, not yet. I guess he discussed a little bit, but they're all plotting about the war, and he's not. He's like, no. Yeah. I don't like
plotting a lot. They've been doing a lot of this plotting.
Yes.
I mean, they are like obsessed with this war and the idea of, who controls the undead army and all the things. This is all they talk about.
Right.
So,
yeah. And Lightsong's argument is knowing that the new queen is naive. Worries. This is worried.
Right, because they think this is all ulterior motives, that this is not the real betrothed young lady. And so they're like obsessed about like, okay, well, so she's here, it's a plot, and there's a whole thing where the other daughter is gonna come in here and do the things, because now there's all these rumors going around about her and etc. So yeah,
exactly.
they are obsessed.
Yeah. And he's been having a lot of dreams about war and destruction, which is he doesn't want to. Yeah. He's against the war. He's a peace loving type of guy. And then the end.
Is it true that he's a peace loving type of guy, or is it just that he just doesn't want war unnecessarily?
Yeah, I guess maybe that one.
Okay, because I didn't get the impression he was a pacifist, but
just more apathetic.
Right now, apathy, I would go that route. I would say if he could just not lift a finger about anything, he's all about it.
Yeah, and he does go off to go find Blushweaver to, hopes of helping the queen and preventing the war. Like, and is it this chapter? I think it's next chapter where he gives it's next chapter. Anyway, yeah, where he talks to Blushweaver. But we end his section with him going off to talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then we switch to Vivenna.
Right.
Who is with the mercenary group, and they have a new contact, Fob, like key fob.
Right.
Yeah. And
he's the one with the monkey, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. I started getting like confused for a second. I was like, wait a minute. The new guy has a monkey, right? And the monkey went down his arm and grabbed the sandwich and all the things. So all I can think of is that dude in Indiana Jones and the Temple of, and Raiders of the Lost Ark, and he has a monkey, and then the monkey, eats the poison date, and then Indy was about to eat a date, and the guy grabs it. He's like, "Bad date." He looks over, and the monkey's dead.
Yeah. But yeah, so they're trying to convince Fob, the landowner, to harvest his crop early, and to, I guess, help out. And Vivenna, like, nonchalantly just goes and changes her hair color, because that's what she does. She's like, check this out. I wish I had a cool effect to change my hair color, but I don't. It's just.
You don't have an interesting gift for that? Just like an animated thing where just like somebody just changes their hair color? The only thing I can think of is if you had like something like Super Saiyan, like where Goku goes Super Saiyan and goes from black hair to like yellow hair or something like that.
No. I'm sorry. I don't have.
Okay.
Sorry. Nothing like that. I got nothing.
No, that's all right. No worries.
I mean, I have like Muppets, like Court session. I have all sorts of weird.
Oh, well, shit! I had never seen that one. That's a new one.
Oh, that's when Ian was going to court, so we had a bunch of court ones. I need to delete some.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I don't have.
The fact that Ian had to go to court that checks out automatically.
Yeah. Custody battles.
Oh, okay.
Fun times.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's definitely not fun times.
I do have Look at the Bones. But
Look at the Bones, of course.
I have that one. Yeah, she's a witch.
All the money.
I guess I could have done. She's a witch.
Oh, well, there you go. Jeez, man, we missed that one. That's low hanging fruit. Right there.
I could have done. She's a witch.
Oh,
she's a witch. She's a witch. But Fob's like, she's the queen. She's the queen. It's like, no, just a sister.
Right.
We should hide the Jonah Hill. Anyway, so so he's pretty impressed that royalty's there, because only the royal blood can do that. Yeah. Anything from all this before they leave and try to meet with Grabble? Grabble. I'm
trying to remember chronologically, like what comes first and next and everything. So I don't know. We'll wait as we go through it, and then if at the end of the chapter, if there's something that I was thinking about that we forgot, I'll circle back around to it.
Yeah. So they leave and go meet with Grabble. He's a crime lord, and he attempts to kidnap Vivenna right away, but Death just kills the two guards super fast.
Yeah. It reminded me of that Beastie Boys song, Paul Revere, where it's and they just bust off at the end and just start ransacking the place, and it's like instantaneous. It's like, okay, stabby, and people are like down.
Really I feel quick. Like they came there to meet with him, and then he's like, "I'm gonna kidnap her," and then Denth is just like,
"So you have chosen death."
I didn't understand why he like popped up. So she changes her hair color. He gets excited about this. He's oh, so you're in the royal bloodline, etc. And then like, yo, this original deal we're talking about, screw that noise. Let's talk about what I really want, which is what I want right now is her.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I was like, for what? What are you gonna? So he's gonna try to ransom her? I don't know what the end game was. So I didn't. Was he gonna try and take her to be his bride?
I don't know. Ransom, I guess.
I was completely thrown off by what the plan was there. He's got the bodyguards, and he's like, "Yo, I've got the muscle," and then you're like, "Stab, stab, stab! Where's your muscle now?"
Yep. And they escape into the alleyway and then run into a random Idrian Fame.
Wait, but they don't escape. They basically are like, so this isn't happening. And he's like, I heard you were fast, and then they just leave.
Yeah, they just leave. They run out and they go in the alleyway and run into another person.
Right.
And it's someone that's like, can you help us? Because I'm Idrian too. And she's like, yes, I can help you. And the mercenary's like, oh, it's one of them.
But he recognizes the princess, right? He's like, I heard that you were here. Of course, that's the dumbest thing to tell somebody when running up on somebody. Be like,
yeah, right after all this went down.
Here. I'm thinking, oh, you're about to lose a kidney.
Yep.
Good luck. Now, don't run up and say, I heard you were here. Swords out and stuff. No.
Yep. No,
he's obviously not a bright individual.
Yeah, and she's kind of out of her element too. She's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Not in this moment.
Not in this moment.
She's getting better. She's definitely not street smart.
No,
we know that like wholeheartedly. I mean, she has no plan for how she's going to save her sister, etc.
Yeah, without the mercenary, she would have lost a kidney by now.
Oh, geez, by now no, she is definitely strung up in somebody's jail right now, and basically being ransomed. She would not have made it. I'm talking about breaths don't make a difference because she doesn't know how to use the breaths right now.
She doesn't even know. Yeah, she doesn't know what she's doing.
Yeah, she has no clue.
Yep.
So she's lucky. Well, not lucky, but she's shielded. Right. No, we'll say it like that.
Yeah, I mean, and they leave this area. They head back over to the safe location. And this is like kind of, I guess, when Jules comes in, she finds out Jules is a drab. Also, they talk a little bit about the breaths again during all this. Or is it the next chapter? I read these a week ago. So like, I should read the day of because I forget.
Let's see. The drab thing comes up when they get into the house.
Right, get in the house and they see Jules.
Yeah, the rental.
But they don't do they. But it's later when they're talking about the investigation. So this is the next chapter.
So I think it's actually later that comes up.
Yeah, and they talk about the investigation. They talk about
because at that point in time, all the excitement has kind of died down a bit.
Yeah,
and they're talking about the stairs and the thing. So I think it happens a little bit later. That we get into the drab and stuff. That's the reason why I made my title "Dead Inside" because everybody's dead inside.
Yeah,
that's what I talk about.
Yeah, just dead. And what is it? What's his name? Claude. He like randomly like moves towards Vivenna at some point. He's like, whoa. He's like, oh yeah, they do that sometimes.
Yeah, I think that happens. Is that this chapter or is that next chapter too?
I think that's this chapter.
It might be this.
No, because next chapter is all Lightsong. So it's this.
Okay,
chapter.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so it must be later in this chapter. So they get through. They get to the spot, the new place.
Yeah.
She's asking questions about where this place came from. And I guess she's expecting like some wild answer, and they're like, "We rent it." She's thinking they're gonna be like, "Yeah, I fought like 100 swordsmen, and I stole this place, and blah blah blah." They're like, "Now we rent it."
just a crib, like
just a spot we picked up.
It's just a rental property.
Yeah, you're expecting this like really like harrowing story.
Yeah. James is our landlord. He doesn't show up much. He lets us stay here for pretty chill, as long as we're quiet. So, it's a nice little place.
Yep.
That's not a cool story. No, it's not.
No,
It's just,
no,
it's
they can't all be like amazing. So
no. Sometimes it'd be like that.
it's a very anticlimactic answer, but it is what it is. So,
And she does go back a little bit. Like Tonk Fog gets like serious too, and she's like, I thought he was always just joking around, and like, oh, he has like a mean side of him, like, and there's that scene too with that.
now, I'm trying to remember what was the scene where. Oh, it's when they were talking to the dude, and then they were like, she's like, hey, let him go or something, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he's upset because he didn't get a chance to hurt anybody.
Can I break his bones? No, you can't break his bones. What about just his fingers?
What about just the little ones?
They don't use the little ones anyway.
You don't use the little ones much.
Yeah, can I break the little ones?
And then she realized, oh, you're punking me.
Yeah, you're joking again.
Yeah, you okay? You got me.
But I want to break the little ones.
Yeah.
It's good. Good humor.
Yeah, they're a ragtag group. I like them.
Yeah.
The more of them that come together, the more I like the dynamics.
You like the mercenary group, Denth and Tonk
They
Fall.
kind of remind me of, I don't know why they remind me of that old 1980s movie Time Bandits, and just a bunch of just ragtag group of just like mercenary, whatever guys, and they're just thrown together and they just make things happen somehow or another. Right. They got the skills and they stay under the radar. Do their thing.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep. Yeah, and then that's when I think this is when Jules comes in, right? After all this, is there anything?
I think so.
Yeah.
And she keeps freaking. She keeps freaking of Vivenna out.
Yeah,
because it's like she's like, oh, but she's gotten so reliant on her ability to like feel life, and then there's that whole thing about they were talking about you notice when somebody's got their eyes on you.
Yeah.
You kind of feel it.
Right.
But because she has no breath.
Right.
It doesn't happen with her. So she's like, she doesn't feel it on her neck she's like, Jules sitting behind her, or whatever. So that kind of messes with her.
Yeah.
I mean, it's imagine somebody walking around their house that had like ninja like movement skills and then had really shallow breathing, and you just never heard them do anything, and they just popped up. In fact, one of my favorite words to use is sidle. They just sidle up next to you. You're just like all of a sudden they're just right there, like, hey, you're like, what? Where'd you come from? And you're like, I've been here the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah,
it's always funny.
Yeah,
good times. But yeah, so we talk about the drabness, and Vivenna also, I guess, the idea of maybe meeting some of the common Idrians in the city, but the mercenaries like, yeah, that'd be dangerous.
Right, but she's thinking to herself, there's got to be this underground network that they can try that they can try to levy.
She thinks so.
Yeah. So
what do you think
about this network thing? I think they're out there, but I think it's a risky gamble. I wouldn't do it.
Do you think they're
and she keeps forgetting her station.
Yeah.
And I get it. She's out here trying to save her sister, etc. But I think she's it's a little too cavalier with her movements and the things she wants to do. Even the hair coloring thing.
Yeah.
She was a lot more protective and cautious about that when she got into the city. And now she's kind of just putting it out there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just think this is setting her up to basically be captured or something, which is going to be terrible, for her if that's the case. Yeah. And she knows it's somebody stalking her because she turned and saw that dude.
I feel like she's like the version of that person that that person always talks way too loudly in like very not appropriate situations. Yeah, like you're at a bar and like it's not a loud bar. It's just like kind of, and you're like, hey, see that guy over there? Hey, mean that guy over there? Like,
yep, just cannot control the volume of their voice.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I feel like Vivenna's in the situation. Like, I'm the princess. Change my hair color. Like,
right.
No notice me. Like,
it's like, don't look now, but there's somebody behind you. Wait, are you saying there's someone behind me? That's her. That's definitely her.
That's a film.
Yeah.
Good times. Yeah. Has the survival skills of a fart in there.
Hey, but like I said, she has no street smarts whatsoever right now.
No.
So
anyway,
she didn't have the crew around her.
Yep.
Who knows where she'd be at right now?
But that's how we end.
And then you were talking about the I keep want to call him the golem. The what's the dead guy's name? I forgot.
No, you said Gollum.
No, I know. And then I thought about Gollum, and I was actually thinking about the Golem from Wheel of Time. But
you're talking about Claude. Got it.
Claude. I cannot remember his name to save my life. Anyway, that was really spooky too. He just like walks up on people, and they're like, he does that, and I was like, well, he needs to stop that like immediately because,
yeah.
That would
he jumps at people. Yeah, like starts just walk.
And
it's just his twitches. He's dead.
I liked it, and then I feel like it was like a Bugs Bunny cartoon thing where she told him to go away and he's gonna go down the stairs. You're like, some of the stairs are broken, and I can imagine the sound of him just like like going downstairs and just thumping and breaking and stuff is like just not working correctly as he's going down the stairs. So like all I could think of was like a Bugs Bunny cartoon where like somebody's like trying to like go do something and all you hear him is like in the closet and pots and pans and stuff just banging around and everything. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. Good times. All right. So anything else in this chapter?
No, I didn't really feel like these two chapters really had. I mean, there was a bit of exposition stuff going on, but I didn't really think there was a lot. There was a lot of setup stuff for things that are going to happen later. After that was my opinion. So
yeah. Do you think they know who Claude is? Like, do you think they knew Claude?
Like Jewel? Like, does Jewel know who Claude is?
Yeah.
I mean,
or just some random body they found.
I mean, now that you're asking that question, I would say that there's got to be something had to happen because I don't think you can just go out and just. I mean, I'm sure there's like more to it. You can't just go out and just animate a random body. Number one, number two,
dig up a random dead body.
I mean, what? I mean, how many random bodies do you stroll upon? I mean, this ain't Stephen King Stand By Me. You just go out and next to the train tracks, there's a body, and I don't. There's probably more to it. I mean, maybe it's like a relative or a relative of a relative. Or something.
I can say with almost 100% certainty, I don't think I've ever stumbled upon a dead human body. Animal
stumbled upon,
animal's different, but human,
yeah.
I don't think I've ever stumbled upon a random dead human body.
I can't imagine.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever. I mean, stumbled upon any dead body.
I mean, I stumbled upon like washed up like sharks and whales, and like I said, stumbled upon them. I saw them from a distance because they're gigantic. But
those are animals. I mean, sure, dead animals. Yeah,
dead animals. Yeah, I've seen lots of dead animals. But Now think about it. I guess that would be pretty. You'd call the cops, and that would be a really memorial moment.
You would remember that.
I would remember that for the rest of my life. Like, it'd be pretty traumatic. Like,
I mean, like every time you hear about like a runner that like happens upon like a murder victim or something like that. I mean, they have to be traumatized for life, right? I mean,
I've driven past a dead body, and I only knew that because it was in the news the next day. Like, and I drove there was someone who drunkenly was walking home from a bar. This was like about a year or two ago. You might have heard about it. And they got hit by a car, and the car took off on a hit and run, but no one saw it. And then they just climbed over the guardrail and succumbed to their injuries. And they didn't find it for like 2 days later. And I had driven past it the next day. So I had driven past a dead body. It was on the other side of the rail, and I didn't know it was over there. It was in the news. So that's about the closest I think to stumbling upon I've ever had. But didn't see them. No one saw them, obviously, for 2 days.
All right.
They reported missing, and they found them.
Oh wow!
And they found the person that hit them, and they got arrested because apparently they were really drunk, and they hit them. And yeah, these things happen. This is why you don't drink and drive, and also why you don't walk drunkenly along highways either. That's
that's a
kind
bad
of a really bad combination.
Really terrible combination.
At 2 a.m. leaving a bar, you don't want to be stumbling down a highway, and then there's so many drunk drivers on the road. I mean, it's just all bad.
Yeah. That's the reason why they make Uber.
That is.
Just take an Uber.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Yeah. Fun times. All right. Chapter 23.
Not fun times, but
yeah, I know. That's sarcasm. Chapter 23. We're back with Lightsong. So Lightsong goes and approaches Blushweaver, and who is entertaining some, who's being entertained by garden arrangements. I guess they're like moving arrangements around, stuff like that.
By what? Say that again.
It's like garden arrangements.
Oh, that's right. She's trying to enjoy her garden. That's right.
She is.
Yes. She's all about this garden. Yep.
And he hands her a letter. It's like, do you want to go steady? Yes, no, maybe. Hands her the note.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a note. Here's a note. And she's like, what's this? He's
do you like me? I like when people back in the kids back in the day, they would say that. Do you like so and so? And it would have a check mark that it would have a box that says yes, and then it says a box that says no, and then under it would say check one, as if kids don't know how to use check boxes. It would say check one.
Check one.
Parentheses. Check one.
Check one. Yeah.
Like you're looking at it like, oh man, I wouldn't know what to do otherwise if they didn't put the instructions in here.
I know.
I gotta check one of them.
Gotta let them know.
Help me out, please.
Gotta let them know how it works. I don't know.
I know. Yep.
Otherwise, you're just like, I don't understand. Don't understand the system.
You're like Vivenna, like no street smart. It's like, do I check one?
There's a maybe option too. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
And a maybe option.
And a maybe option. That's right. There's a maybe option. I forgot
maybe.
At the beginning of Malcolm in Middle theme song. Yes, no, maybe. I don't think so. Could you repeat the question?
Yeah. Multiple choice.
Mm-hmm.
A, B, C. Write in D.
There you go. Write it in. Yep.
Good old multiple choice. Multiple guess is always fun.
Mm-hmm.
In high school, in college, lots of multiple guess classes.
Yep.
Tests and quizzes on Scantrons.
And then once you got good at it, man, you could game that system though.
Oh man. Yep. The answer's always C.
There's 80% chance it's C. So if you don't know,
go with C.
There's
also a whole nother thing about it being the longest answer. That's another hack as well. Like so if you have a bunch of answers and then there's the longest explanation, there's a good chance that that's the right one because they actually took the time to actually write out the real answer.
I'm shocked people haven't figured that out yet. I mean, the test writers. I had to write one of these IT certifications. They flew me out to Chicago and I helped write one.
Yeah.
CompTIA A+. And I mean, and I was like, can we not make the longest answer the right answer?
It's the right answer. It's like,
and it was like, you guys are trying to show how smart you are by like really putting out there. It's like, but it's so obvious that's the right answer because it's like A, aardvark, B, beaver, C.
Troubleshoot by clicking on the alt K key and then going down to the drop down menu and click on the.
Thank you.
It's like, I'm gonna guess C aardvark. It's like
Alan, you get it. I was like, they could not get with me on this, and they were like fighting me. And I was like, could you at least make the other ones a little believable, or at least somewhat close in the phrasing, so that way it's about the same length? Oh my goodness.
There is a test I took it was a certification test for work that I took one time, and I remember it was all the complex multiple choice, which I hate those ones. So it's like the Roman numeral multiple choice. Mm-hmm. So they give you like 4 options, and then like option A is 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 2 and 3. Like, so there's like, if you just you read the first question, like, oh, that's right, and you do okay, it's just one only, but then it's 1 and 3. Like those ones are always a lot more difficult.
I hate the ones where it's got like 5 options and it's like check all that apply.
Oh yeah,
those piss me off because there's always some subjective interpretation of one of them.
Yeah. I remember that. I can't remember what it was. But there's one time I know I ended up arguing with the teacher and actually getting credit for it because it was something like where it had been proven wrong. So the correct answer was on there, but they were looking for the wrong answer. But I'd read like a paper about how it was like pretty recent, like within a couple of years. So like, but since the textbook had been published,
right?
And God forbid schools teach the textbook, even though like there's stuff wrong in there. Like it's like
nah, man, those things and these things got so many misprintings and stuff in it. Oh, yeah. It's the moops. No, it's not. No, it's not. Stop. It's not.
Yeah,
sorry guys. Seinfeld reference.
Your blood is blue until it hits the oxygen, and then it turns red. No, it's not.
Yeah. That's what it is. It's blue. We got blue blood.
That was in textbooks for the longest time. And then and scientifically, they're like, have you not seen someone draw blood into a vacuum where it never touches air at all? It is red.
Like it's gone into a vacuum every time.
Right. And it's still red. It's not
red.
Blue. You will never see blue blood.
I was like, are you kidding me?
Your veins will look blue because sometimes through the skin, that's a light thing. It's nothing.
It's refraction of light. It has nothing to do with the actual liquid inside. Oh my goodness!
But there are textbooks that actually still say.
Oh yeah, geez, there's a bunch of textbooks now. They have a bunch of blue blood. In it.
By the way, guys, we don't have blue blood.
No,
we don't. No, it's red. It's red. It always is red. It does not change.
I always wonder where is that where that term, when like somebody's like upper crust and they would say they're blue bloods. Is it because they had like thin like skin, porous skin, and it was like no. I feel like it's probably because they weren't working out in the sun, so their skin was a lot more pale and pasty, and so their blue veins probably showed more. That's my guess.
The phrase blue blood, the origin of the phrase blue blood comes from the Spanish, which is sangre azul, just blue blood. It was designated to attribute to some of the oldest and proudest families in Castile, who claimed never to intermarry with Moors, Jews, or any other race. So it's a racism thing. Cool. And originated back to their blueness of their veins for very pale complexion with no dark
I was right.
with no dark skin at all.
I was right. Okay.
Originally someone from Spain of high rank in birth that never mixed with Moors, Jews, or any other race.
And they never did any manual labor. They were never out in the sun, so their skins were pale, and that meant their blue veins showed more than normal people. There you go.
So that's where blue bloods come from.
Look at me reasoning stuff out.
Yeah. So
I love it.
The more you know.
I love it. I always assumed it, but thank you for confirming my suspicions about it.
It was the Spaniards.
Yeah. And of course it'd be the Spaniards. I mean,
because,
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Oh, yes.
I had to. I had to. So it gives the letter over to Blushweaver, and he's like, I'm ready to join. I'm ready to join in. And Blushweaver's like, join what? Like, give you the codes. And she's like, oh, okay. Kind of cool, but conditions. The new queen's not bad. We're going to do this in a way. Yeah. Thoughts? Go.
Oh, I didn't have any thoughts.
Okay,
like,
cool.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
I got more into the murder mystery thing, and I was like, oh.
Oh,
you know me. I love a good murder mystery. I read like a lot of Agatha Christie and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
I was like 4 or 5. I don't know why. I just always love that stuff, and so I'm excited about a murder mystery.
A murder mystery.
Hey.
Yeah. So Blushweaver tells Lightsong that Mercy Star's palace got broken into the night before. Yeah. So we learned all about this from the other point of view, and of course, Lightsong goes into full like Sherlock Holmes mode. He's like, "Really? All right, time to be detective."
Yep.
And Scoot's like, "What are you doing?" He's
puts on
like
his Sherlock Holmes hat.
He's like, yeah.
Yep.
He's like,
Puts in his like little pipe.
and I mean, Scoot's like talking to him. He's like, my dear Watson, you don't understand. I am a genius, and I'm going to figure this out.
Yes.
And he goes in like to interview guards, and I mean, he just goes like full into like murder mystery thing.
Oh yeah, he's CSI, Law and Order, something. Yeah, he's all in it.
It's like, and Scoot's like, it was probably just a common thief. And he goes, but why would he? He's like, but he animated a squirrel, right? So
a squirrel.
There's no way a poor person could do that. You know, so many.
Oh yeah, because they definitely thought it was one of the. What's the Vivenna's people? What
Adrian?
Adrian. I don't know. Find what I keep forgetting that. Anyway, they thought for sure.
Yeah.
You know, it's got to be Adrian.
But he was like, but why would they animate a lifeless?
Like, he's like, they don't animate. He's like, they feel like it's an abomination. You know, which of course we know that from the way the Vivenna reacts to Claude, right? So yeah. So anyway, he's like, what's up with that? And then when he's questioning the guards, and they are obligated by their status or their position,
right,
to respond to him,
and can't lie to a god.
That's what he says. But then he's like immediately like he's like, oh, they're lying to me. And he's actually intrigued by that. He's not like offended.
He's not offended. He's like, huh. They are lying to me.
What's up with that?
You're not supposed to be able to lie to me. Okay.
So now he's like getting really. I'm
tapping into something I'm not supposed to know. Okay. Full.
I love the fact that both of these other two gods, though, they're all like, you should be more worried about me and my reaction to the death. And he's like, no, I want to find out what happened to the person. She's like, well, fine, I'll go tend my gardens. And then the other one, it's like her house. And he's like, hey, so I want to find out about what who died and everything. And I want to hear the details. And she's like, you're asking about them. You should be asking me about me and my state. I had the vapors. He's like, sure you do, honey.
I'm feeling verklempt. I'm feeling verklempt.
Oh man, that's a great Yiddish word right there, verklempt.
Verklempt.
Yes. So she's like, she's all like trying to. In fact, both of them are trying to put the attention on themselves. Like, oh, I'm just mortified that such a thing could happen in my domicile. And he's like, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this. He pulls up the magnifying glass. He's like,
okay. Sees a little gray patch on the wall, right? Doesn't he? He's like, He's like,
yeah, and it was cool. It was cool. Up. Like you said, it was good that we get both sides of this.
Like, this was covered up somehow. And you ask the guards about it, like, I don't know what you're talking about. I guess, oh, you're lying to me.
Yes. So he's trying to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and which makes Lightsong even more interesting in the case. They're trying to figure out a way to blow him off, and he's just like, "Oh, now you got me full sin. Like, I am going full Sherlock Holmes now. Like,
absolutely,
figure this out.
Right.
I'm getting to the bottom of all this right now. How did a squirrel kill a guard?" And guys, wait, these guards aren't really guards; they're servants, and they don't know how to fight for crap. So that's
right.
That's how. Like, what wasn't the squirrel? I guess he got tied up in the. But anyway, still. Yeah. Did he suffocate or no? He was stabbed, right?
Who?
The guy that died. He was tied up. Was he asphyxiated? Was it from asphyxiation?
See, this is the part where I got to try to remember what it was last week, because that's when we get all the details. That's when we get the real details, right?
He might have. Vasher might have stabbed. I don't know.
I do remember him restraining somebody with a rope. Yeah. I don't think he asphyxiated anybody. I think the stabby happened. No, wait, wasn't it? Didn't
the Nightblood didn't come out?
Yeah, Nightblood come out, and then what did
Nightblood did not come out? I don't think he wanted to, but like he's like, no, I got this. I got squirrel.
Somebody got their like life stolen or something like that. It was like something like that. It wasn't like stab. It was
okay. But yeah,
oh my goodness, I forgot it. You'd think I'd remember that because it was like a pretty cool action scene.
Nightblood wanted to get drawn,
right?
But then he's like, "Ew, squirrel. That's gross. Why you haven't done squirrel?"
Yeah. There was some rope involved, though.
There was rope involved,
and I don't remember the rest.
I don't remember.
Oh man, something in my. But again, I'm just interested to see. I was interested in seeing it from the other perspective.
Yeah,
it's always fun.
Interesting.
Yep.
So we're going full Sherlock Holmes. Do you think they're going to find out that it's one Vasher or two that he went to a...
Yeah, I forget the next couple lines, but then it goes, Secret Tunnel!
You love every opportunity you can use it.
I do. Anytime I can use Secret Tunnel.
Sure.
I'm going to use Secret Tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Good times. But yeah, so that's pretty much the end of this chapter. Is we go full on to Sherlock Holmes.
Detective mode. Yep.
Detective mode.
Yep, that's how it ends up.
All right. Where do you think we're going from here?
I don't really have any conjecture where we're going. I'm just kind of along for the ride at this point in time. I mean the thing I'm really thinking more about is the looming war.
Yeah.
And whether or not that's really going to happen.
Yeah.
I still don't know what Vivenna's going to do. I feel like
I don't think Vivenna knows what she's going to do at this point.
This, I will say, and I've probably said this before, it looks like an insurmountable task that she has ahead of her.
Yeah.
So I don't know how this is going to work out. I really think what's going to end up happening is that somehow or another, Siri's going to get herself out of the situation. If Vivenna's just going to be there,
right,
and be like, hey, and my eyes are open. I see the real world for what it is, or something like that. The uprising thing, I don't think about that. Interesting, they did talk about the offspring and the concerns about, well, not only would the god of these people having a child with Siri give him offspring, it also would provide legitimacy for that bloodline to come back into basically their power dynamic and say, well, now we have claim to the throne, which is something they've kind of believed all the way up until now anyway. So that part intrigues me a bit too. I'm like, I wonder how those political games work out. But I really, the thing that I'm probably more intrigued about though is this whole the God King, no tongue, the political thing keeps coming up a lot, and I'm like, well, who's the real puppet master here? Who's like running everything?
Yeah.
I've got like really vague theories, but not enough to really. They're not solidified enough where I could say, oh yeah, this is my master theory of how this is all going down. Right now, I'm just like, kind of like old boy saying to Siri, like, everything ain't like what it seems.
Yep.
So I'm curious about that. So that's really about it. How far are we into the book? Are we like halfway through?
That's a good question. Let's see. Why is my... Let's see. So there is a total of 58 chapters. We just finished chapter 23.
So we're not halfway then. Okay.
So a little under halfway. I mean,
so there's quite a bit of development that can still happen.
Oh, yeah.
So but I've got some world building kind of questions and stuff. Some dynamics I kind of really want to understand better.
Okay.
And this is a one-off book, so it's got to wrap up.
Yeah. I mean, there's been talks about making a sequel, but
yeah, so I that's the thing that I'm really thinking to myself a lot. It's like, well, he's gonna get to the climax, the culmination of this book, and it's gonna probably check off kind of all the boxes. Kind of like when we read, it was some of the short stories, or we read Tress, or what was the short story we read before Tress? It was an Arcanum Unbounded, and that was the one with the one that ran the shop. Forgot the name of that one. That was the book you read before Way of Kings. No, it was after Way of Kings. No, was it? Yeah, it was after Way of Kings. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Anyway,
it's interesting that they described the fluid from the creature as ichor. They use that word.
Wait,
Brandon Sanderson loves that word. Ichor.
Yeah, which is, and that is a really obscure word, but it is used a lot
because it also is used when the Chasm Fiend.
Oh, really?
Is used as Ichor blood,
Mm.
which what it is in Greek mythology, Ichor is the ethereal fluid making up the blood of the gods and immortals.
Right, because it's thought of as like it's like
Fluid.
life blood is
like
kind of like the definition of it.
Right.
But wait, the in Tree's absence, the ostentatious count for these chapters is 1.
There's one. There is one. Yeah. Very blatant.
But
ostentatious.
Now I feel like he's just messing with us because even the usage of ostentatious in the instance when it came up in these chapters, it was like odd. It was like
it's forced.
It was very forced. I was like, okay, you're just messing with us, right?
Meow. What is so a problem? You think I'm a cat on nimbly bimbly? Meow. Have you seen Super Troopers?
No, I've never seen this.
Oh, you never seen Super Troopers?
No.
Oh, okay. There's a whole skit where they go up to the car and how many times they can say meow, like really? while they're like giving someone a ticket. So it's like meow. What is so funny? Meow. What do we have here? Meow. And then at the very end, they're like, "You're a little shy." He goes meow.
Okay.
So I feel like the ostentatious, like
I never saw this movie, but I feel like I remember a scene at the beginning where the cop car is like chasing him and then goes by him and then does a U-turn and then comes back in reverse or something. Anyway,
I goes by them again.
I've just never seen this movie. So he was messing with them because they were high, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway,
because they threw the drugs out the window, so they started messing with them, and they're like,
okay. Yeah. I guess at some point in time this movie started, and I watched like a little bit of it, but I've never seen the whole thing.
It's slapstick comedy, but it's still funny.
Of course,
there's some good one-liners in there.
I assume it's like a Coen Brothers thing or something like that, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's their own team. Broken Lizard, I think, is the name of the group. So they did
Broken Lizard. That's right.
Yeah, they did Beer Fest. They had a couple of films that they've done, but yeah, Super Troopers.
Did they do the road trip movie too? The road trip movies?
Might have.
No, that doesn't sound right. Nope, no, that doesn't sound right.
I don't know. They did Beer Fest. They did Super Troopers. I think they did one other one where like they're on an island somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, they were basically like the equivalent of like National Lampoons. It's like their version is a little bit more though contemporary.
Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah, it's good. It's worth a watch. It holds up. It's funny.
I assume it must be pretty decent because I see it comes on every so often. It'll come on like Comedy Central, and they'll just like play it for like a while. So it must be.
The snozberries taste like snozberries. Yes. But the guy's like, he's licking the back of the cop car, like
that's what he's. Wait, that's in the movie because that's from Willy Wonka. But okay, I thought you were quoting Willy Wonka.
No, but he's high in the back of the cop car. He's licking like the divider, the back of the cop car.
The window.
The window. And he's looking at the snozberries. Tastes like snozberries.
Oh my god. Okay. I gotta break down and watch this movie. Then
it's great. It's some great one-liners in it. It's good. Yeah. Dream assistance. But yeah, so that's where I was going, the meow thing, because like the ostentatious thing seems like the meow skit, where at the very end they're just like throwing it in there just because you need more ostentatiousness.
Ostentatiousness. There you go.
I keep using that word. I don't think you know what it means, which actually made me really upset today because I quoted that in a business meeting and
Princess Bride.
I quoted Princess Bride, and one of my younger coworkers, who's like 25 years old, was like, "What is that from?" And I was like, "Princess Bride." They're like, "What is that?" And I was like,
man, that hurt.
It hurt.
That hurts, man.
It hurt. And I was like, "You keep using that word. You know what it means." They're like,
and that movie's like quotable, unquotable. Oh, I mean, it's kind of like the Goonies. There's like a lot of people that like swear by the Goonies, know everything about the Goonies, remember the Goonies, and I'm not gonna be mad at people that don't get that one. But The Princess Bride,
Goonies is a classic too.
I mean, it is, but holy cow, The Princess Bride is like
you guys,
and it has everybody in it.
Yeah, everyone's in that one.
I mean, Wallace Shawn has got Carrie Elwes.
Yeah,
what's her name that starred in
Buttercup. That's Robin Wright.
Robin Wright. That's right. All I think of her from everything I'm thinking of Robin Wright. All I think of is
House
what
of
was
Cards.
the political movie with the political show with Kevin
House of
Spacey?
Cards?
House of Cards. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Yep. Andre the Giant, Mandy Patinkin, Billy Crystal.
Billy Crystal's in it. Yep.
Jeez, I mean, and of course, directed by Rob Reiner.
Yep.
Young Fred Savage in that.
Yep.
One of the last roles by Columbo himself.
That's great.
Shoot, I forget.
Andre the freaking Giant. Yes.
Andre the Giant. Absolutely.
Yeah, it was a great movie. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Princess Bride's great. There's a lot of, but that's a more common one. I mean, I would expect like if you had never seen like Wet Hot American Summer, I'd be like, okay, that's fine. Even though that's like all-star cast too, like it's fine. Sure. I get it. You never seen that one. It's more cult classic.
Yeah, but see, that doesn't come on as often. You can't just like catch that on TV all the time.
Yeah, you can catch Princess Bride.
You catch The Princess Bride. I mean, I feel like The Princess Bride is like our version, the 80s, 90s generation's version of The Wizard of Oz. It's a classical fantasy movie. You gotta watch it.
Yeah.
It's gotta happen. So, to anybody out there that hasn't seen The Princess Bride, get on that.
Get on it. You gotta watch it. Anyway.
Absolutely.
So that's how we wrap up this chapter, I think.
Okay.
We did it. Favorite character? Go.
The monkey.
The monkey.
Of course. The sandwich grabbing monkey.
Nice. I'm gonna pick Tonk Fall this week, just for the fingers.
The finger thing? Yeah. That was
with the little fingers. You don't use those.
I was of course if Tree was on, I was thinking that she was gonna choose him. So.
Yeah. Yeah, she probably would have. So I chose it for Tree.
Got it. There you go.
Yeah, exactly. Good times. So next week we are going to be doing 4 chapters. So 24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah.
By the way, I really feel like 22 didn't make a lot of sense for it to have that much in one chapter.
Yeah,
that seemed like it was just really weird. I mean, usually when you have a chapter that's that long, it's because there's like some unbroken action that you just cannot separate out. I didn't feel that way at all about 22, and I was like, you could have split this up.
You're just writing it.
I guess so.
Yeah,
because there's even logical separation points
where you switch characters. Yeah, you go from Lightsong to Vivenna. So yeah.
Well, even when they. At one point in time, they still were saying with the same characters, and you could tell there was a pause because it went from that was the scene, and then it was like later that night.
Yeah.
Perfect moment to break up the chapters. Anyway, I just found it was kind of odd. So.
Yeah, they were long. But we're doing 4 next week. I think that was the only double chapter. Yeah, it's only double chapter in this book. The rest of the chapters we're doing are all multiple. Okay. And then we're getting pretty close to where we get to within a month we'll be in the Cinderlanche. Yeah, about a month from now, because we're wrapping this up in early February. Okay, so we got like 2 months left for this book. So
that's right. That's another reason too. By the way, I know we were saying that Tree was ill, and I was like, I want to make sure I can get through things because we hit February, and I make sure that we finish early February, so that way
we can take our break.
Yep, so we can take a break, and I don't want to like push into that because I have a hard stop.
Yeah, surgery, things like that.
Yes.
Fun times.
Oh, not fun for me.
No,
but hey,
sarcasm again.
Necessary.
Necessary. Yep. Yeah. All right. Well, how it can be found is at thecosmoreads.com. It is a website where you can get all sorts of cool links. Click on them, do your thing, feed the algorithm gods, like, subscribe, comment, do those things too. It helps.
Yep.
We appreciate it. Follow us everywhere. I am tweeting more on X, so if you go check out X, I am adding little funny tidbits on there from time to time, just because. Yeah, I don't know. I like X as a advert marketing platform. I do not like it as a hangout on and like I don't like any social media actually, but
you don't like listening and responding to bots?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Yeah, social media to me is like this, the worst opiate of the masses ever. I mean, that's like
I don't even go on Instagram except to do like some reels and things like that for other projects I'm working on. But yeah, for my other projects.
Well, I will leave that to all of you. You can have the Instagram and the Facebook and the things.
I mean, I'm on Facebook, but I can't remember the last time.
Account. I log in every so often just to make sure. I log in every year to change my profile picture after I take my annual trip. That's it.
Yeah. I think I log in around my birthday just to see if just to respond and say thank you.
I was trying to do that this year and forgot.
Yeah. That's a bad idea.
So everyone probably just thinks I'm a jerk, but I'm like, I just don't go on anymore.
I'll share some like nonprofit stuff on Facebook. I will do that sometimes. Like, if there's a nonprofit that's trying to like promote something, I'll be like, okay, share. That's it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's my social media presence. It's not much. But yeah. All these chat snaps these kids are doing and talk ticks and
the friend faces.
Yeah. Is Reddit still a thing? I don't know.
I actually do still read Reddit. I do still get on Reddit.
Now Reddit is a mess. I do read Reddit sometimes, but Reddit.
Yeah, I get on Reddit. And I go to just the subreddits that I like. But man, some of them I'm like, wow, have you heard of getting out of your echo chamber, please?
Yeah, it's a mess. It's the worst place to promote anything on because people hate promotions on Reddit. Like it is like you will be blasted and banned and called all sorts of things if you ever try to promote your own content on Reddit. The only way Reddit works is if someone else promotes your stuff for you.
Right. They're like, I stumbled upon this thing. And it's like, and they will look at your user account and they will look at everything
and hunt you down and make sure that you're not part of it.
Yep. If you're part of it, they're like, he's a Nazi. You're like, oh my gosh. All I did was just posted a freaking thing about Nabisco treats.
Yeah, Reddit's strange.
Yeah, they are a hard group to abide by their unwritten rules. What can you do?
I stay away from Reddit for any promotion things. I'll read through. I'm a lurker.
No, I just go in there. I go in there to look at the news, and I like the fact that it has like the popular Reddit, so I can go in there and just see like what are the things that's on the zeitgeist essentially. But outside of that, I'm like I just try to, and I never comment on anything. I don't post. No, just read. Nothing else.
Yeah.
And then I went to the 50. There's a subreddit called 50 something, and I thought, oh, this will be cool. I can see a bunch of other 50 somethings, and talk about 50 something. All it was a bunch of people, mainly women, who were trying to promote their OnlyFans pages. And I was like, oh, never mind.
I posted something the other day about like someone had a picture of like I guess this giant field that was all solar panels, and like as far as the eye could see, and I made like some kind of tongue-in-cheek comment just to be funny. I was like, oh yeah, let's just like cover the earth in glass and metal because that's very environmental chic. And then like someone made like a complete straw man argument. It's like, what is so you're supportive of coal? I was like, who said anything about coal? Like you just like it's a total straw man argument.
Yeah,
like, you'll just come in there. I was like, who said anything about coal at all?
Yep.
Like I just
no, too late.
Yeah,
you just gotta respond to him. You just gotta respond to him and say, "Oh, you found me out. You're too smart for me. Yeah, I need to go ahead and go back into my cave." Let me go back into my troglodyte's paradise.
I make a comment about something. It's like, oh, all of a sudden you have to be this. Like they just label you. I'm like,
oh yeah,
ridiculous.
There's nothing better than having these, teen/20-year-olds like school you.
Yeah,
they're gonna school you. They're gonna learn you something.
Good times. Anyway, go check out all the things, click the likes, do the algorithm stuff. We appreciate it. And that's pretty much all I got for this week. So
that's all of Codger's Corner.
Yep. Deuces.
Bye y'all.
Thank you for watching the Cosmere Reads.
Gosh dang, gosh, they fresh. Gosh dang, gosh, they fresh.